Greetings, this is Zanno Thanalis, a 3,000-year-old vampire, playing games, learning things, and doing whatever else. Returning back to Your Turn to Die this time, in, what is it, week and a half? 2 weeks perhaps since the last time I played this. Still a very fun game, would like to complete it, or at least as much as it can be completed by this point. It is still in development and or translation. But, again, having a good time with it. Biggest question is, 1, will I be able to remember the plot? And 2, will I be able to remember the character voices? We shall see. But nothing really else to talk about before getting into it this time. So just click on over to the game. And here we are back once more, the good old title screen with the good music. And still love it. I suppose it hasn't been that long. It's only been, this is the third time. But let's see if we can do something of a brief recap. Main character Sarah and best friend Joe she was being stalked, knocked unconscious, woke up in a place with Death Game and a bunch of other people. All various characters. Mishima, teacher, great. Dead now, to make a point. His favorite student, or at least that she liked him a lot, student, she's hopefully fine. I'm sure she's stable in every way that matters, and isn't worried at all. Also have a policeman, a Scottish ? Man, the ultimate house husband / chef, who Sarah's pretty sure is her stalker, but seems to be kind. I have Smiley, the weird doll they woke up, and it's creepy. You have the blue-haired beanie kid, can't remember his name right now, who we had a weird introduction thing at the beginning of the game with, and also suspicious of. There was a computer with some information on it that was stolen. We're onto the second floor now, and we've just started the actual Death Game part, which is where everyone's participating, and is going to be present to vote for who they want to see dead. And everyone has a specific card, which is their role, and Sarah's role is the key, which means if she gets voted off, everyone dies. There's another person who they win if they get voted off, and they can take someone else with them. I think there's one other rule I'm forgetting right now. It's kind of like cards that keep things randomized, ? We'll get back into it though and see how we're doing and how I can remember what's going on. Here we go, so let's begin with just getting some information. Let's start off with you. Let's see. I think I'll just choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. Sure. I've already settled on my pick. Huh? Curse me if you wanna, Gonby, I'm voting for you. Oh yeah, we found this dude, Gonby, in a stuffed in a locker. He acts really tough, but I think is afraid of girls or something like that. What about it? Say what? Do what you like. What are you talking about? That means you'll die. You're the fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that? This vote shouldn't be focused on one point. Indeed, this is the preliminary vote. If we were to unanimously vote for Mr. Gonby would be our only choice for the final vote. Oh man, if Gonby is the sacrifice of the Keymaster, what all done for? It's not as if we fully chose which role cards we got, right? We were guided to picking them up. There is a possibility the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gonby a special role for their own amusement. And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Ooh, this game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can. You guys suspect 5 people? Oh yeah, Joe is the certain protagonist. I'm going to choose to believe all of you. I don't want to doubt any of my friends, yada yada. This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area. Already beaten at the first push? I'll make a topic for you. Sarah Chidwin, I will vote for you. Have you anything to say back? Oh, hold on. Sarah's like a leader. What's your basis? Ha! Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? Okay. I guess we're doing this now. I found it suspicious from the word go, how a mere high school girl became a leader. Sarah's almost always acted with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right? Doubting others is one thing, but doubting Sarah, you're awful. Yes, thank you, my, cult member. Sarah, talk back to him. Gombi just got the wrong idea about you. Huh, you sure have a lot of friends, unlike me due to my fashion sense and weird hairstyle choices. Have at you, Sarah Chidwin. Okay. Got anything to add? Do anything suspicious? Alright. If I do this. Okay, let's try to extract, see if that gets anything. I've even seen through the reason why the others have submitted to you. What do you mean by that? You alone have a weapon. The only one. A weapon? That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in this place and stand supreme. You're an accursed dictator. I mean, good on him for thinking that I've got a gun and could just shoot him and saying all these things anyway. I drew out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Ganbi should quiet down. I don't have the gun still. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can present the fact I don't have the gun, though. So let's keep talking to people, see if I can get some statements to contradict. I can put into conflict. Show some evidence in his face, like last time. Yep, I've got this. So cool. Give you a second paid button in the description. Aha! That. Not that. Ooh. I might still be missing something here then, because description reveals more of that, but I'm not revealing a second page, so I only have these 4 items. I'm not sure how any of these contradict the fact that I have a weapon. Yeah, that won't help. That won't help. I don't think that will help. I don't think that will help either. So let's just keep going for the moment and talk to more people. Yeesh, that guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? Ought to prevent some clear evidence to refute him. Yes, thank you, very helpful. I want him to repent for saying that. He must! Please calm down now. Sorry. Okay. So it's got to be an item of some kind. Try the long, narrow box. Ah! Right, I forgot the long, narrow box had in it. I think it was the dart for some reason. No, okay, someone's got a knife, right. Take a look at this, please. Huh? This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish, yet there was nothing inside to use. What of it? All that's left is an impression. An impression made by a kitchen knife. What? A kitchen knife? Yep, by the time Sarah checked it, it was gone. Somebody probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. But surely she could not have taken it. How do you stand so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife? Who did take the knife? I'm sure it's not relevant right now. There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now. Objection! How could it not be? The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons. So I didn't earn this trust by force. Ugh! That's right, I can't fall into my opponent's trap. Yeah, look at you feeling all pleased. Huh, very well, I'll speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect that's the contract. You trusting fools can suspect one another, whatever. Right, there's no time to celebrate. Go and be quiet, it just means we have to talk. Progress made, at least. It does, but I can I can't talk to blue-haired guy right now. I've really got to figure out his name. Should I say first, who should we distrust? I've resolved an answer. Futaro? Letting this end in silence the most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. And I'll assert in discussions who are the biggest burdens and the most weak. Kana, Gin, now. I'm talking about you three. You couldn't. You kidding me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just cause you got strength? Then go ahead and vote for me. What? Vote what your will tells ya. You think I'm useless? Then take responsibility and kill me, Ureko. That's what I mean by resolve. Now, Kana Gin, tell him. Use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best I could and I found things. Lots of things. Kana. So, okay, his name is So. Right. Yin, you don't talk. It's over. Well, I mean, I'm not voting for Gin, so I don't know how many votes I'm actually going to get to end up in that section. Don't tell me. None of you are thinking of dying for your friends right now, are ya? I'd hoped that's what the line said. I skipped too fast. Looks bad, Sarah. Guitar is serious. What should I? Draw it out of him. That's something only you can do. The power of the main character rests within you. I believe in you, Sarah. Only I can. Right? Let's do Gin first. Make sure to save him. Gin. I don't think that's gonna be very helpful, but Q-Tower is kind of scary right now, but I'll try it anyway. Okay, Big Sis Sarah's here. Do you want to say something? Okay, it's keeping silence. Alright, let's try hopping around then. Sarah. What's the matter, Kana? Are you afraid? No. Kana doesn't care what happens anymore. Huh? Even if she's chosen, it's fine. Alright. Optimistic, aren't you? Okay, it's swinging it out of you. I know I dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you, please don't cut me out. Step back and think. Keep my distance for now. Now it's panicking. Okay. Oh, that was not me saying that. That was me doing that. Okay, try again. Please calm down. Now, please, you need to be calm, especially in times like this. Sorry. Maybe she's regained a little composure? Try again. There's a second floor rooms myself, but sorry I wasn't able to find anything that seemed important. But I'm begging you, Sarah. Now stick up for me. I want to protect her. Okay, let's try keep on going. Try with Gin again, but the top one. Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? No good. Alright, let's go back to Khan and try the other option there. Even if Khan's chosen, it's fine. All of it doesn't matter anymore. What are you saying, Kana? Talking to him. Sarah, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it. Okay. Try putting these two into conflict then. See what happens there. Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked. What? She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister. Kana, don't be ridiculous. I'm just tired. Gotta be kidding. You really want to die without a peep? Please, wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act? Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? The sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus they would put on a one-man show. Yet she's got enough motive that we could believe she actually wants to die. Then no picking her for now, right? Not participating in the discussion so as to earn herself votes? Can't imagine Kana playing those sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested to her. Everyone's just put the subject of Kana aside for now. Can't know her true intent after all. First, why don't we hear from Gin and Miss Now too, and then make our decision. So? Even if he is protecting Kana, I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not going to call him out on it right here, because that could probably just get a bunch more votes on Kana. I don't think that's what we want right now. Go with this. I'm in agreement. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Oh, that's right. There's something I should tell. Yeah. There's something I should take this opportunity to tell everyone. You see, I'm the Keymaster. Huh? I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... Besides, if the Keymaster doesn't manage things, he'll just turn into a mess. What is so saying? The Keymaster is me. I am the special one here. How dare he? Pulls out the gun again. Really, that's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. Say nothing, let's see where this goes. I'm interested. I don't know. Is it right for me to announce myself now? As Miley explained it, there's one Keymaster. So is lying. I can't imagine anything else. Is that a fact? No, I'm afraid I can't believe that easily. But for the current time, so, I will trust you with the Keymaster. Thanks, I'll do my best. For now, Gin, can we get some proper statements from you? Meow. Yeah, that's right, Gin, be a man. Tell him what you gotta say. Alright. See where this goes. I'm not particularly good at all, like, the lying and traps and double bluffing and, like, oh, if they say this, then this means this. I have played Among Us. I'm not that good at it. But, so I'm just running entirely off of, like, vibes and, ooh, what this seems interesting here, not some larger plan to, like, call so out later and flip it back on or something like that. Meow. Meow. Gin's frightened, and it's you crude men to blame. You've got no time. Gin, prove that you've been useful to everybody. Oh. Let's try attacking her first. You say something too, Sarah. Reiko, can you recall anything particular that Gin did? Well, come to think of it, Gin said he found something amazing searching the second floor room. What exactly was it? We found the trap where Gin got stuck in a cage and we had to try and save him. But don't know if that's anything I have right now. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's keep on going for the moment then. Gin is trembling. Look him in the eye. Gin? It's no good. Gin's closed his heart. Now the darkness has taken him. Keep on going with Gyutaro then. People who drag things down are doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me, and it's true for you too, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now. Gyutaro is serious. Okay. Let's check with him again, see if a different response here. Okay. Again, it's okay. You can try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place. It's no good. Close his heart. Alright, let's try a quick conflict then. Found something amazing. Let's see if that conflicts with his silence. I don't know, meow. I don't get it, woof. Alright, that didn't do it. And I've lost clout. No! My credibility is decreased. Alright, if it's not those two, then could it be Reiko conflicting with Gyutaro on Gin's behalf? Let's check that. It's possible I'm just forgetting something that Gin found on second floor that I could present. Okay, this is nice. Cloud restored. Gin, show it to him. The amazing thing you found searching the second floor room. Amazing thing. I don't know anything about that, meow. What'd you say? Reiko, you got a fine attitude, but see here. It ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, alright? No, I tell you, I'm not lying. Somebody's gotta die in his place. Maybe it'll be you. You're going this real hard, Gyutaro. Hold up. Oof. Big Sister Rieko. You need to spur on Gin. Instigate him. You see, Gin? Because being called a liar is for speaking up for you. Don't you feel bad? I do. I do, meow, but... The cowardly kid. You call yourself a man? At what point has that seemed to be any part of Gin's character? Ooh. Progress. Okay, technically progress. Save, because it told me to. Right, the discussion stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side, or this balance will never collapse. Yeah, sure. New mechanic, let's go. Both speakers will give statements at the same time. By affirming or denying one party's opinion, you can change their views. If all goes well, the balance will shift and you can advance to the next dialogue. No time limit, and limited number of selections you can make. I don't know who's going to lend a hand if you're silent. Affirm. Q-Tar's right. Again, please say something. It doesn't matter what. But I mean... let's deny that. Oh, really? So is everything Reiko said a lie? No, meow. But I didn't... Let's see. You've got to just be lying, or Big Sis Reiko's got it wrong. Woof. If I affirm that Gin is lying, then that means... And I don't... The thing is that affirming either... So it's either Reiko that's got it wrong, which I don't believe is correct in this case, or it's affirming that Gin is lying. So I think I'm going to deny that Reiko is lying. She didn't get anything wrong. Gin, why are you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing, woof. I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, meow. Make us worry? Let's don't brood over it alone. Gin, you shouldn't worry about it all alone. Yeah, Big Sis Sarah. I believe you, Gin. The power of friendship compels me. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, meow. New music unlocked. Seeing Big Sis Reiko get yelled at by the muscle gorilla really ticked me off, meow. Angry eyebrows unlocked. Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment. Your face really doesn't look like it. Oof, I believe you too, Big Sis Sarah. Yeah. You go, kid. Why do you have spikes stored in your paw gloves? So, I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the second floor, meow. But then, woof, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, meow. And there, woof, it said, the Big Sis Sarah was a murderer. No, he's right, I did it, and I'll do it again, heckles maniacally. Huh? What? What are you on about? Gyutaro, please, don't shout. Wait, that was me, I think. Just, whoops. Never mind. But what's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. Alright, proceed to extract. But I believe in Big Sis Sarah, woof. Or what should I ask first? Let's see if it was handwritten. I mean, do you have the letter would probably be the most useful, but I'm assuming that he does not. Because it probably would have been produced already and they got knocked out. This letter, or whatever it was it handwritten? I think so, meow. I wonder. Should I add the statement? Yeah, add it in. That's important, woof. Got it, meow. I'll say it loud and clear, woof. Alright. It's handwritten. Who would write this, meow? Oof, I know you couldn't do that, Big Sis Sarah. It'd also be a weird thing to write down. Mwahaha, I'm a murderer, signed Sarah. Should I ask him something again? This letter to someone. This letter, or whatever it was it addressed to someone else? So, let me think. Felt sort of like a list. It didn't seem like a message, meow. Huh. Add that in. Continue. Itemized list. Didn't seem like a message. Why was that there, meow? I don't get it, woof. Cap it out, cap it out. You have the actual letter on you. Could you show it to me? Oh yeah, I have it, meow. Look at it, woof. Okay. What's this? It feels familiar. I think this matches the crumpled up paper I have in my items. Let's see. What to do? Should I have him add the info to statement? Yeah, it's added. Right now it has now as a high school student, which matches, I think. Good to have a rough age on her. I wasn't exactly sure how old now was. Kaiji Shinogi is a detective, which matches with what he said. Kyutaro, though, it says that he's a high school teacher, and that is not true. That's what Mishima was. Okay, which means I believe that I can pull out this item, the torn paper, and do that. Psh, psh, psh. What is it, meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. Meow, this looks just like the one you have, right? Also, kudos to whoever wrote this out. That they managed to rip two distinct pieces of paper in the exact same place. That takes skill, like the rips, like the tears match up exactly. I mean, that's just skill. The ultimate paper ripper. Just like the one you have, right? This is Gin's. Similar, woof. Totally the same, woof. You notice the fact that Kyutaro listed as a high school teacher is weird too. Look at this. If you remove the left half, I connect it to the piece that I have. Meow? They connected, woof. The tear matches up perfectly. Why is that? I mean, torn in a stack makes a lot more sense, but it is kind of just like shoot my other statement about how much skill it took to rip them exactly and at the same time, like right in the foot. Like drags it out back, hits her with the head with the shovel and buries it. But yeah, let's go with torn in the stack. That's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. If you took these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, you're going bit by bit, you produce these results. In other words, there were at least two of these sheets stacked together. Is that it, Woof? Very small eyes. Also, the plushie that Gini's now holding also looks very, very shocked. That's a fun little detail. Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay! Thank goodness, meow. Doesn't really explain why the one that I found was very, very far away in a different secret room. Was it specifically hidden, or is it a misunderstanding that was intentionally created? But you know, what are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they? The professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know. The professor, who is totally alive. His name shows up. And whatever could the percentages on the side be? Anyway, it proved I was useful for exploring, meow. And now I'm glad that Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after. Eh? Then who is a murderer, meow? As far as this shows, that would be... I mean, I'm not going to choose my own name here, being like, it was I! Alright, I'll look at we have, real quickly, Mishima as a high school teacher, Megami Sasahara as a detective, Ranmaru Kageyama as a high school student, and Alice Yawasame as a murderer. I don't think we know Ranmaru or Megami, so I just keep an eye out for the name of Alice. It would be whoever Alice Yawasame is. Yawasame? Sounds kind of familiar, meow. No one person here with the last name Yawasame. There is? Okay. Just gonna save again really quick. I don't have anything there that can help me. La da 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 da. Overwrite that one, number 10. I know it's not him. I know it's not now. Him, there was Kaiji. It's not Joe. Reiko? Did that match with Reiko? We don't have Gibo hairstyle disaster's last name. I don't think it's so. I'm gonna go with Reiko. Unless there's a way for me to look at their last names. Yes. I can't believe that worked. Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yamasame, aren't you? Uh, yeah, I'm Reiko Yamasame. And so what? Just coincidence, right? I don't know anybody with that name. Uh-huh. Sarah, what do you think? I mean, an Elias is very much a possibility, but I think this might be more of a twin situation. Like Reiko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why is that? The blackboard in the bar. Thank you, Joe, for backing up my random claim with actual evidence. I can't believe you're actually useful. That blackboard had a list of people who could and couldn't drink, and I said both Reiko and Alice on it. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. So it's not impossible it was changed. You got it wrong, it's not me. But even if it was changed, would Reiko then go in and see, oh, they used my, like, someone wrote Alice have something here, I need to add Reiko there as well? In that case, why not just use a different last name or something? Or erase something and something? Adding a second name instead of editing what was already there seemed like a very weird way of doing it. Besides, handwritten piece of paper, anybody can make those, right? If they had a pen, sure. Ugh. Dixie's Reiko can't be a murderer, woof. Then, should we call a relative's name? I remembered. My brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister? Even though excuses are becoming illogical. I don't know, maybe Alice is transgender. It ain't an excuse. Reiko, tell the truth. Believe me, Reiko. Sarah, help me. Alright, sure. Call my name and I'll be right there. It's not wise to trust these scraps of paper. Somebody was trying to dispose of these scraps. Maybe because they were too inconvenient? Darn. I... ... Wait! It's Gonby. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? Huh? 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 I'm Alice, I'm telling you. Reiko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now, and I'm being serious too. Reiko. Reiko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yamasame. He's my older brother. I'm so sorry. Then, the murderer is me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed I am. An accursed criminal. And Reiko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Khan and the rest of the gang scared me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after he went to look for Now. So that's it. Huh. I'm a simple murderer. But Reiko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. So you denied any connection with the kidnappers. Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. Hehehe. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? Just the ramblings of a killer. Spy's talking about Gin, we got some unexpected information there. There's still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Huh? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? Is there still something? Think of what we have. We have I mean, this whole thing could still be a setup where it's just gonna be covering for Reiko for some question mark reason. Um, we have the names which match the outfit of the killer. That thing's matched as well. Who tore up the paper? Because wouldn't it wouldn't have been Gin, and I doubt it was Reiko either, because Reiko and Gin worked on paper at the same time. So, who tore the papers that had the name on it then? And still a weird way to hide it in a different room entirely. Let's try it, see what happens. Let's see. Aha! There's actually a question for that. Other than Reiko and Alice, what has me most curious is where I found the paper. I wonder why I found my scrap paper in the red room. I honestly don't remember. Was that thing to start with, or did I bring it there while in a panic? I doubt Alice would lie at this point. No helping it. Move on to the next topic. Okay, so no reason given for why the paper was there, just okay, might have brought it in when he came in. Well then, Miss Now, please, give us your justification. Ah! Progress made. I see a lot that's illogical about Now's actions. Yes, grief will do that. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen holding the box with Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Now. Having a breakdown. Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box, I just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I've troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding. Check that first, just in case. Miss Sarah, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well. Yep, nothing new there. Dig a little bit deeper. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. Great! That's helpful. I wonder if she really was just hiding. So seems to want to imply something, which is going to be boop boop boop. Did you really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then, and after you left Now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only Now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door was unlocked at the time. So I ran in and locked it from the inside. And somebody else went in first, meow. That's who took the knife, woof. First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Huh, maybe that's logical. It's super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. The whole time I just sat and held the box. It didn't move an inch. Well, guess I'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. And why can't you do that? I'd ask her about that. I'll try extracting first and then go back to that. Again, you wouldn't get an answer. Alright, there. Okay, try this again, kick it off. Drat, okay. No other items here. Extract on you. If you never let it go, then wonder why the box was empty. We'll just have to ask her. Alright, let's put these two into conflict as he's asking her this question. So you're lying, huh, now? What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? That can't be right. It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Huh. It's an act? Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. The mystery of the vanishing head. Should make a rad book about that. If Now's just acting, then can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. I certainly lost sight of myself, but nothing suspicious. I don't know why it disappeared. Now, respected Professor Mishima, maybe your shock was so great that she unconsciously did something strange? Like, cook ahead? Must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. The contents of the box warped, meow. Like a dimensional teleporter thing, woof. It's now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? There's no good lead? There's definitely a good lead. I'm asking about that teleportation warping one. This place must be a hyper-advanced mansion, meow. Again? Big Sis now isn't a bad person, meow. Do something, woof. Alright, hoping for a little bit more than that, but besides just super high tech. Let's dig around a bit more. I mean, this place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black, got swapped in the dark when she wouldn't notice. A fair point. It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This was after that awful vote. If I felt what now felt, I'd... Would you be sad? Joe, if you lost someone precious yourself, you'd be sad, right? Rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who in the world voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I'd know full well was mildly to blame, but I might take out my anger on everybody else. That's what I mean. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. Which is the whole premise of this game. Maybe she's on the kidnapper's side to start, or maybe brainwashed or something. Doubting doesn't feel good, does it? Uh-huh, I'm sure. And let's finish up. Let's see, don't know why it disappeared. To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote. Let's keep on with this. Not so much angry, I was sad. It was depressing and painful. I didn't want to believe it was reality. You were sad? Yes, you'd understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? Let's try these. Oh, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. It's because the vote such a terrible thing happened to someone you deeply respected. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will, right? Maybe you didn't respect him? What are you? Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful. You're awful, just awful, I truly did. Sarah, what do you think? Bond is definitely real. We had a flashback. Those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point at some logical proof, there's just something about it. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yes, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. You trying to say that Now Kid elected the collar in place of the kidnappers? Dunno. However, I should note your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar because Now was there. Hey, you being serious? What? What are you talking about? I don't know anything. Please just stop it. Then tell us, why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Yeah. Stop it. Don't say another word, I'm begging you. I'll tell you everything. What? I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something, quiet enough that only somebody real close could hear. Miss Now? Miss Now? Huh? Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that. I think the vote was just a test. I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. To protect the student, just in case? That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now, if I hadn't voted for him, I'm sorry Now. All this time I've been thinking, whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions, just because I voted for myself. What? Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? No way, I didn't say anything like that. Hmm? What is this about, so? Haha, don't worry about it, everyone. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy, he's a huge liar. So ultimately, are we just going to ignore the missing head? That's still a big mystery, but it seems like Now did nothing wrong, at least. Maybe Reiko had the right idea, and got swapped out at some point. Just discussing is pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about that gorilla next, meow. For real? You okay ignoring it, Sarah? The disappearing head. I don't think we can figure anything out right now. We know that Now wasn't angry because she blamed herself, so she grabbed the head, stuck it in a box, ran off, hid in the kitchen. If it did get swapped out, I don't know at what point they would have been. But the alternative is that Now somehow found a way to dispose of the head and retrieve the collar at the same time without leaving any kind of residue or mess or evidence in the box or in the kitchen. The fact they looked in the box and they said it was empty as though nothing had ever been there leads me to think more that the boxes were swapped. So I think I'm good to go to the next topic. Oh? Sorry, that was bad manners. Hey guys, you're never going to solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know? But, well, bad people always feign innocence. You trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now's the one who attacked me. What? Huh? Huh? That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have gotten away clean. Sure, why not? Don't get in the way, Sarah. I'm talking to you with red text, so you know how dangerous I am. Look, I tried. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. We're going to argue until one of us loses trust. I'll have to do my best to. Tell me, do you have that courage? What up? What up? I did hit so. For real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened. By who? Kai. Oh no, this affirms Sarah's fears about him being a bad person. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. He's just chilling, confused. Anything new? Nope, nothing new there. Alright. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Oh, okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand for the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please, don't tell anyone about this. Once kind in the situation, he made me a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We must get to the good part. I am astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie! Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed. If she had been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Reiko. Awful. You're awful, Kai. Right? Miss Now, you're tempting to drag in as many others as you can. You're wrong. Let's see, I can't entertain these lies. Not really anything to deny or affirm there. I couldn't open the kitchen. That is probably true. I don't think that Now would have had a way to open up the kitchen on her own, but I also don't know that Kai would have had one either. I don't suppose I can... Nope, I can't save right now. Let's hope this goes well. Affirm this. Like Now says, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor. Yes? I did not go to the second floor. I had to explain the key's presence there. So in that case, it would have been Now, because Now ran to the second floor ahead of anyone else. So it would have had the opportunity to drop off the key. So let's deny this. It wasn't open yet. Throwing a key, what if it hit someone? Is that the issue? My diligence betraying me. Okay, so that wasn't it. I don't think the key could have been picked open because I don't think that we have the tools to do that. See, inconceivable. Kai, can you pick a lock? I cannot, so it would be impossible. Yeah, you can't? Alright, that's 2 incorrect statements so far. Sure, let's affirm this. That's it, there were iron bars just up the stairs from the first floor. The key was thrown through the gaps. Is that so? I understand. However, supposing I guided Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? I'm going to deny. Again, I trust Kai. I'm going to deny it's straight to protect her. No, Kai has a good heart and wants to help those in need. The same Kai who's troubling me now? See. Ack. Alright, start over. Couldn't open the kitchen. Deny. From breaking the window. The window wasn't broken, though. Okay, it's not really taking the direction that I expect to. Let's try this. Okay. He was thrown. Your weakness. I mean, you had a weakness. You had a weakness to threaten her with. No, if you had a kitchen knife, you'd be able to threaten her. Then let's suppose I could indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack So? This is correct in that he could probably do it himself. That's true. Wouldn't it be better to hit him yourself? Indeed, as I have greater arm strength. Isn't it? I don't think. There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which meant he had an objective not tied to So. If you insist that's the case, what objective could I have had? I don't want it to be one of these, so I will say to steal something. So you admit it, Kai? Oh, what are you referring to? Kai, you want to steal the laptop So had. Oh, right, that is when So got attacked and hit over the head, is when he was doing the, is when he was in with the laptop, the secret room. Okay. I remember now. Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he received the laptop. You ought to remember the important part first. She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course memory's gonna be fuzzy. Also very convenient for the plot. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Please, retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can't. If he sees me, he'll call for Sarah. Then you may borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind. Understand? Do not worry, your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this will not kill. But if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else. That's... Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get that laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the presser away. Missing a word there. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? Laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? Because... I want to say the password was easy to guess. What a stupid explanation. But it's actually the correct one. Fist pump. Password was easily guessable. Wait, if you know that, you unlocked it? Of course. What? Did you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but that was a lie. Another lie. See, the password was Chidoin. Well, that's awkward. Huh? It's Chidoin? What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing in everyone's names. And my last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name, Chidoin. Imagine my shock. I've never seen a laptop in my life. And also, it would be really weird to just say, like, ah, yes, this is my laptop. The password, my name. Of course I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah. Then, it's Kai's, isn't it? You've read the emails? So, you admit it. What the world is this? I want to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Well now, what do they say? I remember them well. Its plan? 17 people have been secured. That's what it said. Alright, let's poke into that a little bit more. Okay, so I'd had really high hopes for Kai, and that maybe there was some reasoning behind it, or that he was really, good-hearted in the end. But so far, threatening someone with a knife, having a computer with a bunch of weird emails and with my name, probably genuinely being Sarah's stalker, unless there's some weird mix-up there. It's really not looking good for him, but I want there to be a reason so badly. I want to be able to defend this character. Let's see. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person. Though all the addresses were different, nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest, okay? As planned, 17 people have been secured. Just in case, is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I'm prepared to offer myself up for the Chidoins. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Chudin, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah's looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. What in the world? Death game. You gotta be kidding me. Clearly he's talking about this. Guy, this gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Chidwin acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me. You don't think the friend is Joe? Eh? Me? You think I'm your friend, Miss Sarah? It's the last thing you've ever said to me. I inferred that much myself. The fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? How dare you say that? I object strongly. If you're with the kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't do that dangerous trial. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if So is just making up as he goes? If his opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. Check here. You can gather as much from the emails. It's planned. 70 people have been secured, just in case. No error in the date of the death game. Guilty perfection, paid off myself up. About time, any harm comes to stand against you. Order the game, should I also take part? See? Alright. Let's save, it's been a little bit. Okay. So then from here, I don't think we have any items. Unless the torn papers are enough evidence to show that I'm not involved. Long narrow box won't do anything. Rulebook, I don't think that will help either. So this is probably just a straight up conflict then. I'm not sure if So believes this or if he's just lying to try and create more conflict, but I don't know what reasoning So would have for that as well, unless it is literally just to kill time, because as long as everyone believes that he's the keymaster, he's not going to get voted off at all. In which case his only objective is to stop the sacrifice from getting voted off. Let's try this. So you won't admit it. Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial too. Yes, that's right. Something that terrifying, there's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? Cannot prove yourself either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after that was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai as a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies. Huh? Back in the Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe. I'm so sorry, Joe. Thanks to Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're real cheeky, woof. Hold on a second, that isn't what... Just making sure here, but you didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Huh? Look so confused. Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Nao's actions were proven. Now hit me, made a big bump even. Doubting me now, it's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sarah? Huh, how pitiful. Seems the difference between you is the difference between heaven and earth. What the heck? Open your eyes, everybody. I'm telling you what's right. But corner him or offer a helping hand? It's so clearly like, good like death game protagonist thing to say, nah, like I'll offer you a helping hand, I'll help you get out of this, I'll figure out what's going on, or like I won't give up on you. But that's also why I don't want to choose it, because it is so like the standard of like, oh, I trust everybody, I trust everyone. And that's more of Joe's thing, I think, right now than it is Sarah's. I think I say not too long ago, I'll probably offer a helping hand. I'm curious what cornering him would do. I don't want to just give up and just sacrifice one person right now anyway. So, even your words can't be fully denied, I don't think. Myself, I have no connection to the kidnappers. However, I'm also questioning who Kai really is. So it's thanks to you that became evident. What do you mean, thanks to me? Is another flashback? Enough. This is nice. Lovely little, cutaway segment here. This is what I get for, trying to reach out a helping hand, I guess, A little shaking screen, slightly creepy imagery. Oh, sorry, forgot to laugh earlier. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Shameful, the rest of you, the riffraff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have brains to think for yourselves? It's just a matter of time for you. It's the way weaklings live. What in the world's happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. Loner snap, meow. I'm scared, woof. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. Huh? This is the fastest way. Alright, I guess everyone else just went along with that. Lightning. Okay, I've got time. It's which one I deny, right? Yep, okay, which one I deny. Hold on, you're wrong. Where's your proof that I'm definitely with them? I think it can be inferred from the emails. That's all it is, a conjecture. Huh, I see. Hmm. We don't know they were all sent to a single person. So, earlier you said that they were all sent to different email addresses. What about it? That means saying they all went to one person is just your own assumption. I'm pretty confident in myself, though I suppose there's no proof. Well, I'm just claiming it anyway. Doo-doo. True. Someone from the Cheetah wins. Kai not that important, has to be this one. I understand how Kai's suspicious. Even suspicion of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this in a manipulative way. Geez, that's a sharp remark. Well, I'll say it like this for you. I hadn't imagined Joe would be involved too. Oh, her friend will take part of the game, scary stuff. Well, Miss Sarah's looking forward to them. Let's contradict that. Please, stop talking as if I'm enjoying the death game or something. That you're looking forward to is why you're participating now, right? Don't joke with me. You're just reading the emails with a malicious intent. I want to defeat these villains, so of course I'm going to take it seriously. What a loathsome individual. I think that's a bit harsh. Okay, that didn't work. Said he's cured. Add 3 matches to the list in the bar. And that by 4 tells the whole story. After all, just till the to Kai. I don't. I wasn't a part of taking the laptop by force. Let's try this one. No, we don't have any connection. Eh? He went as far as threatening Miss Now to keep the emails from being seen, right? Or is there some other reason? Maybe there are some images he didn't want seen. Take this more seriously, Miss Sarah. Session end. I got several correct. Enough. Could you calm down for a second? I refuted most of his remarks. Why does he look so unperturbed? Hmm. Ah. Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore. Suspicion and unpleasant air swirls around us. So, this is because of you. Get a grip, everybody. That and Sarah just ain't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be worse for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Now see here. Yes, your attention, please. Hee. Sorry to intrude while you're getting all fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote. Wait, at a time like this? How the heck do we do? We've got no conclusions. How are we gonna make a vote without regrets? What can I say now? Don't say anything. Let's keep this going. Right now, it would seem just like a last-minute ploy to be like, oh, don't vote for me, I'm the keymaster, yada yada. I have nothing. Now, I just have to believe in everyone. Sarah! Be brave, everybody. Those feelings of not wanting to be betrayed are just getting in the way. Doubting Miss Sarah is a step forward. So, you really are a lovely person with a nice personality, a warm heart, and a cool scarf. Haha, come on, let's vote it already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Oh, name drop. He's just going to vote for. I don't know how much of an effect this will actually have. I'm tempted to just vote for Gonby, but I don't think that will actually do anything. I'll vote for Kai. I'm not going to vote for So. Let's vote for Kai. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Whoops. Oh my. Okay, so that is in a case. Votes are done in such a way that no matter who I voted for, the same people would have gone. If I'd voted for somebody with no votes, they would have been outweighed and wouldn't have gone in. If I voted for someone else who had 3 votes, Kai would have also had 3 votes. Or someone else with currently 2 votes. So, yeah, this was set. It was always going to be these 5 people. Okay. Interesting to know. And I look at myself from the outside. I seem concerned. Let's see. Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kazuchi. Kai Sato? Jo Tazuna? Why me? His name is spelled differently there. I wonder if that's like a localization thing that, like, is this like an exception they missed something, or is it actually intentional? And Joe is just like a nickname. So Hiyori? I see. Sarah Chiduin. Will die? One of us five will, with certainty. I don't want to die. I'm the Keymaster. I'm the Keymaster. Please believe me. Sarah. Why did that come out now? Good question. I don't know. I want to survive. Still want to live. Suspicion. Am I safe? You're kidding. Me too. Woohoo! Waha! It's the next part that's seriously bad. Our votes will decide our fates. Do we have to choose? Exists Sarah. Why me? Tried so hard. Not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't. Get a grip, Sarah. Hey now, Sarah. Hey now, you're a Sarah. You're a friendly policeman with it. You keep hitting this point like it is a steel drum. Kaiji. Listen, everybody. We need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the rules. If you choose the Keymaster or sacrifice, we all die. Yes, indeed. We're far from safe at all. Absolutely. Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? If we got a sage on our side, they'll know who's the Keymaster. Don't tell me. There isn't, meow. This is the worst. So it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. It's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? Literally, there's only one option. Can't tell if that's clever or not. Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is. Good. Remember people's words and actions in discussion. That's where the path to victory lies. Final round. The final 20 minutes. Please use this endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish. Miley quietly sat in the chair again. The final battle begins. And I save. Alright. Start from scratch. Alright, let's not be hasty. Anyone who wants to confess their role, go ahead. Okie dokie. If anyone wants to confess their role on their card, let's go in order. Development. I have nothing to say. Kana! I have little to say myself. You are free to imagine what you wish. I'm the Keymaster. I'm the one who's been saying it from the start. Honestly, this beanie sack of beans can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold. I'll believe in so. And whoever tries to protect him is the sage. That's where we ought to aim. Why aim for the sage, Woof? The sage can divine, but if they're outed, it's over. Like, oh, if that's the sage, I can vote for him. The sage can't confess? Meow. Hey, yeah, if Cardinal really wants to die, wouldn't she say, I'm the sage? Also, the sacrifice gets to vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? This is hard, meow. Don't want a massacre, woof. Joe, you're not talking. What's your role? Huh? Who cares? Okay, then. And Sarah, you're the keymaster? Yes! Okay, that's all our statements. Let's give this some real focus, everyone. Oh yeah, Sarah, if you want to review the rules, ask me anytime, though we don't have much time. Okay? I don't know that I need to ask him for the rules. I have the rulebook already, right? Let's try. I don't think this is getting anything, just get out of the way. There's nothing to speak about. Please, Kana, anything. Give me information. Hmm. Uh, I'm sorry. We don't have time. Only 20 minutes, right? Alright, let's check Gonby next. Or I guess Alice now. Whoops. I can remember that. When I think of those allying with So, it's pretty much just myself. Well, no more worry of being picked. What a show. Wahaha. Add the statement. What? That's fine, but. Okay, so now his statement reads he's So's only ally right now. Okay, let's keep going around. I have zero trust after the incident with So anything I say. Do you admit you're with the kidnappers? If I denied it, would you believe me? I'll check anyway. Do you deny it? Well, now, I wonder. Gosh, thanks. Okay, let's keep going around adding statements. Massacre has a bad sound to it, Woof. Didn't you say that word first, Skin? No, Woof. My parents would get mad to hear me use a word like that, meow. And who told it to you? Big Bro Joe said before the preliminary vote, meow. If you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre for sure. Is that why? Huh? Let's keep going on for a bit longer. I gotta go with my heart more than my reason. And that beanie guy is bad news. Can't ask him about anything. Alright. I thought we could exclude anyone with one vote or less from being the sacrifice, but everyone had 2 or more votes. Ugh. Okay, nothing new there. Let's try Qtaro. Sage's the easiest one for us to vote for. If they can divine, you can identify him right away. It's a mystery to me why Kana wouldn't just call herself the Sage. I mean, entirely possible she's just in shock, my dude. And just is entirely like shutting down and can interact with nothing and nobody. Yeah, don't give me that look, Sarah. Why don't you want to say? Me saying something now is just suspicious, right? That's why I ain't gonna say. I don't think he really changed his statement, but sure. I'm just saying the same thing. No, you said something slightly different. I'm pretty sure that Joe is the sage, knows that I'm the keymaster. Based on what he said before with like things being a massacre and the fact that he refuses to say stuff like that. Let's see. You've got scary eyes, Sarah. Now might not be the time to bother with him. Let me see if I can find anyone with which to do some direct conflict. Himself? I'm wondering if I put Gin and Joe against each other, that'll do anything. So, not sure if it's a kidnapper. Let's try this. Gin, could you tell me that again? Before the preliminary vote, Big Bro Joe said, if you pick Sarah, it'll be a massacre, woof. Joe, what did you say about your role? Well, I said I wouldn't say it. You corrected who cares into I won't say. A role you won't say. It's like that, is it? Hold on a second, Sarah. There's no time. We shouldn't be arguing, right? Should I be saying this out loud? The outcomes that result in the massacre, in other words, everyone being killed, when either the keymaster or the sacrifice is chosen as the victim. And there's only one role capable of identifying one of those, identifying the keymaster. Yes, a role that shouldn't be exposed. Will I expose it myself? I don't think I have much else to go off of right now. So, trust and due process. Joe is Sarah? Joe is the sage! Bum bum bum! Chip will take camera pans back 3 times. I see. So that's how it is. What's the meaning of this? Following that logic, Sarah, don't you have to be the keymaster? If that's the case, Sarah, you sold him out so you could survive. That's wrong. Sarah is trying to save everyone. She isn't someone who just thinks for herself. I mean, bold statement there. Hey, all that's just a strong possibility, right? Joe, you won't admit it, will ya? Guess it's come to this. But I don't plan on dying. Everyone, you gotta promise me. What do you mean? I'm the sage. I did a divination, but I haven't clearly said what the result was. Because the sage can't lie about the results. I'm going to say who the keymaster is. In exchange, I want you to not vote for me. I'm on board. Now tell us who it is. Their name is... Blank-eyed stare. Blank-eyed stare. Joe? Why do I feel so uneasy? Sarah, of course! That was odd and potentially unnecessary. Joe. Alright. Now we look for the sacrifice between So, Kana, and Kai. I'm the sage. Meow? My reading was that So was the keymaster. Hey. No. No, I'm the sage. Miss Sarah was the keymaster. My head's spinning, woof. Hee 8 minutes to go, everyone. Haha. Okay, quick given statements, you 5. Just please, stop talking. We're going to discuss this amongst ourselves first. Hurry, we've got no time. Progress. See, the right situation was definitely to sell out Joe. So and Khan are working together. I've got no doubt. There's been the weird glances occasionally as well. Kaiji, there ain't no way Kana's up to no good. Kana's being used by the beanie guy. He's gonna cast her aside. Don't you dare pick her. I got her, woof. Long-haired apron guy said his role last, so he's suspicious, meow. Definitely lying, woof. I was about to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage? We can't possibly find the answer in this little time. Ugh, it pains me, but it's So or Sarah could potentially be the keymaster. We shouldn't vote for them. I guess I am still in the discussion, despite not being supposed to open my mouth or talk about anything. Okay, cool, whatever. Let's see. If we're short on time, I wonder if extracting the wrong person could actually lose clout. So I'm going to review real quick. That's not helpful. Sorry. Don't you dare pick Kana. Okay. Let's dig into that more. He must have realized that if he was the only one without a role, he'd be chosen by process of elimination, meow. Okay, no loss of clout at least. And I'll just keep digging. I know that much, but I don't know their roles. If there were some way to determine them, is there a way to do that? I'm assuming that there is here, but I'm going to come back to it later. Figures. Keep digging first. Feels like it might be possible that Joe is a sacrifice even. Gah. We gotta think. But he would be a safe bet then. Alright, thanks, very helpful. If only we could just look at what's on the cards, then we'd know the roles. Let's add that. Understood. Okay, what does her statement say now? Then we'd know the roles. Who can I conflict that with? Did I redo her? She's just wondering if So is going to try and sacrifice Kana to save himself. Working together, got no doubt. These two are in conflict. Rat. Okay. In pretty direct conflict, one person's saying that they're working together, other person's saying that he's definitely going to sacrifice her. his statement again. Let's try pitting these two against each other. Nope. Keep on looking. Saying that Kai's definitely lying. He's saying that not sure if Joe's really the sage. Checking items. Let's see. Okay, I wonder if there is then a way to figure out through the rules. I'm gonna extract him and say there is a way to find out. There is a way. Oh, really? That's good. Guess I'll persist until you can figure it out, Sarah. Anything new with you? I'll wait till the last second. Okay. Does that unlock anything new? Or is it still just conflict? Yep. Nothing really I can say is new here. I'm just pretty sure it is conflicting now against someone else. Not that. Not that. Let's try against him then. There, okay, that is it. What's on the cards? Just maybe. Hee 3 minutes left. Let's take a gamble on it. Listen up, everyone. This is the last discussion. Progress. Joe, I'll ask you. Right, ask me anything. What's on the Keymaster card? In other words, what's the design? Huh? Huh? You can answer, can't you? As the sage. Serious looking eyes right there. Well done, Kaiji. You revealed the truth with just one question. Don't take me lightly, will ya? Obviously, it's a picture of a key. Ha 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 ha! Keymaster suits a key. Too bad. Actually. Kana, what did it look like to you? It was a picture of a lock. Correct. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Flipped up right at the very end, Joe. What are you talking about? I saw it for sure, a picture of a key. There's no time. This is your last chance, Sarah. The last. Right, there's no time to keep drawing out statements. I need to deal the final blow in just one action or we all lose. If I check this real quick. Cannot lie about the results of divination. Check this. Okay. So, it mentioned being the final one. Gonna do a quick save just in case. No time to look at information. Kai says nothing. Yeah, design is a lock. He says it's a lock. He says that it's a key. Said no time to extract statements. Is that true? Let's think deeply. The sage knows the keymaster. If that's true, some people are telling the truth and some are telling lies. Probably no time to extract any people at this point. Let's think more. Contest statements is pointless too. People who don't want to be chosen will just stall. Think a bit more. I can use an item, but on who and what? Okay, so that's an interesting way to like give you some hints right at the very end. So it is going to be Rulebook 2. But cannot lie about the results of divination. So who do I use this on? I think I have to use it on Kana here. Let's do it. Fist bump. Like it's fist pump. Different thing. All mysteries can be explained with this item. Can they really? Please don't get in my way now, so. And did you think you could prove anything with such half-hearted evidence? Ugh. Everyone, Sarah's hit her limit. Leave this to me. Ah, so it's not this? Drat, okay. Look, it had the this is it thing. No, I messed up at the very last moment. No decision made, voting begins. Vision went black. Hardly remember anything that came next. Can't remember who was chosen and who died. Game over. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, using an item. I'm using this. It's the fact that whoever it is can't lie. Let's try it again. So this is it. Doesn't actually mean I got it correct. It just means that it's the final action. Can they really? Okay, same thing. Now is it dissolve into nothingness? Conflict doesn't work. No time to extract. Has to be an item. But the items that I have, a torn paper, a long narrow box, neither one is useful here. Rulebook 2 is the only one that's useful. I want to try using it on 2 people. I'm just gonna try. I don't know why Kai would be here if Kai wasn't part of this, maybe? Oh no, it's the 4 other people who are up for nomination. Okay. Let's try it on so then. Let's keep it up. Do red, okay. So is it using that on Kai then? I'll try that, and then once that's over, I'll probably just like keep thinking about it deeply. Because my own logic will have run out. Okay, rulebook 2, use it on Kai. Item final action. This is new dialogue. Lovely. Should have done Kai earlier, drat. Right now I'm seeing the worst outcome in my head. This is just an uncertain line of logic, an imperfect hold the kidnapper's design. If all my guesses are correct, it's over. It's all over. Please, let me be wrong. I don't have anywhere left to go but forward. Kai. Yes? Please tell me the results of your divination. Quit it, Sarah. Talking to Kai now is just a waste of time. Believe in me. You won't say, will you, Kai? Because you can't say. What are you? It says this in Rulebook 2. The sage knows who the Keymaster is via divination, but cannot lie about the results of divination. All it says is they know who it is. Plus, they can't lie about the results. The real sage couldn't see any. I was wondering about that, but yeah, I just went with it. I was just like, okay, I guess that's part of how the divination works. Is they see the card. The real sage couldn't see any design, so Kai, who didn't say design, is the sage. See, great thing that I outed Joe as a sage earlier. All worked out, but that's it. Then why? Why did Joe claim to be the sage? Because Joe is the sacrifice and was going to make sure you got out of there with him. I've been wondering when that was going to happen, but I didn't think it would happen in game 1. I was expecting it to happen later on down the line. Interesting. Let's see. But I thought they were going to save it. If I keep it all inside, that's the ending where I'm pretty sure like Joe gets sacrificed and I make it out with him. I want to see if there is an ending for that or just a game over. I can't say it. No, this is wrong. It was all mistaken. Something's wrong with me. Since Kai couldn't say design, he's the sage. Drat, I was hoping. Ah. Ha 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 ha. And now I look sick. My fate has been set then. It was a close one. Sure enough, you had kinda life for you. More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, that is. When we came to the subject of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it was clear I would be the most devoted simply due to my lack of trust. Yet, yet I do not wish to die. I, the sacrifice is surely Joe. Joe, I'm convinced he purposefully took actions that could be read as those of the sage. And thus, please vote for So. Why me? He's a dangerous man who will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone into danger. I did indeed have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell everything. I have vital information for our escape. See, Akai? Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the sage. It's time to vote. Please refrain from whisperings. Please, don't kill me. Let's try going for So to see if there's a difference there. Wait, actually, no. I'm going for Joe. Just in case he also voted for himself, and this does make a difference. Just playing results. Got 2 votes. 3 votes. Drat. Oh, for some reason I thought it was just us 5 voting. But nope, everyone gets to vote, and Sacrifice gets 2 votes, which is why Joe has 3. I was really hoping that would do something and trigger some alternate ending. Nope. Bye-bye, Kai. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand. As long as you may be the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. If you picked me with emotion, that would be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This vote isn't about our own wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves, how they're fooling themselves. I'm sorry. Hee. Now, everyone, enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You were right on, everyone. It was Kai Sato. Next, the Keymaster. Eehee. The fierce battle between you two is a true sight to see. Amazing. It was Sarah Chiduin. No, stop it. And the sacrifice. The one who dies with the objective incomplete is... Please. Ta-da! It was Joe Tazuna. I forgot that if the sacrifice isn't picked, they died. Legitimately forgot that was something that happened. Cool. Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, what to say? Guys, sorry for tricking you. What are you sorry about? You, 'cause of us, you. Don't you feel bitter? I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, I just can't see you as bad guys. Even So and Alice must be good people, really. Sarah, it isn't real. It's just... Sorry, I even tricked you. Joe, stop it. I don't want to believe it. It's you, right? You voted for me. I thought if I could escape with you, I tried real hard. Last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of thing to each other, huh? I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. Thank you for not saying it was romantic, Joe. You're redeemed in this moment. In your final moments, you didn't have a crush on me. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yes, it's over already. Kai Sato, chosen by vote, will be the main event, whereas you're the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley! Come, wrigglers! I don't know if anyone else has this, but I've seen some of like a kids' TV show. I think it's relatively old. The Wigglers, I think, like 4 like color themed individuals. They had like musical songs they did. I just think of just the Wigglers coming out and just about being able to tear this person apart. Suck all the blood from Joe Tazuna. That to be I'm assuming it's about to get rather graphic, so feel free to mute or leave for a little bit. I guess I'll just go through this best I can. Gah. Gah. Uh. Ah. Ah. Please, Miley, stop this. I'll do anything. I'll die in his place, so save Joe. Please help him. How cute, Sarah. Why not? I'll give you a chance. Huh? This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazana. Just keep pressing it. The device will be slowed the more you press and maybe even stop. This is clearly a trick to see my desperation, but I'm going to do it anyway. Give me that. Now keep mashing that button. Maybe you'll save him. I am tapping frantically. It does not seem to be slowing down basically at all. I don't know if this actually is slowing it down, or if it's just going at the same speed, or if there's any difference whatsoever, but I'm giving it my best shot. And there we go. Joe expired. I wonder if this is also probably part of just a, like, psychological warfare against Sarah, to make her, like, blame herself for her death. Like, oh, she could have done something. She could have saved him, but she wasn't fast enough, whatever. Entirely possible. I'm wondering if this will be like oh, that device had nothing after all, and they'll just straight up tell her, or if that'll be a later reveal, or if the game will just continue with you thinking that maybe you could have saved Joe and didn't. I will. Did my best. Joe, please respond. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family. You need to go home to them, don't you? Let's go to school together with Ryoko. Click, 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 click. With each press of the button, my heart crumbles. Click, 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 click. Like I'm pounding my heart with a hammer. Click, 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 click. Just stop, Sarah. It's enough. What? How cute you are even when you cry. You were so close. I must stop at you just a little more. You're horrible. As if you ever intended to let me save him. Nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work let Joe Tazana live just a bit longer. With each button you press of yours, Joe suffered longer. How boring. Have you been broken? Oh, very well. I've no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event. Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. I will issue my own death. You. What selfishness! A knife from the kitchen, as if I'll allow you suicide. Hurrah! Shot to do with scream in a Scottish accent. Get off, you idiot brute! As if I wouldn't let go if you killed me. Can't activate the device. Miss Sarah, can you hear me? Oh, listen to me, Sarah. This is resistance. Our lives toyed with to our enemy's whims. We are unable to save even a single person. As we die off, this is my feeble resistance. But it is one large step toward counterattack. It is a step I was able to take because you bought me time. It is surely not futile. I entrust them to you, our regrets, our hopes. I am satisfied. Kai! Tazana, wasn't today your birthday? Huh? You had memory to it. And hey, didn't I say Joe was fine? You should call me Sarah yourself. Have this, Joe. Ah, what the heck? It's so cute. Is it a dog keychain? My friend Roka wanted at an arcade. You can take it. And I'll wear it here till graduation. That long? Don't get it confiscated. Thanks, Sarah. Nice family portrait. With one gone, 1 added, 2 gone, 3 gone. 9 remain. Okay, so looking at this, so Kana is definitely not high school, and Gin is real young. And also, Kyutaro, real tall, my goodness. His, like, legs alone look like to be up to about, Reiko's shoulders. How's Sarah? She's tossing and turning. Eh, I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah, meow. I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but I'll at least stay by your side. Yeah, right. This time, we'll give her strength. Pink room. Hehehe. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Eh? Can you go home? A funny joke, we've only just begun. Let's enjoy this, everyone. Hehehe. Kai, were you really a bad guy? Being bad, that makes you good for nothing. You didn't seem to me like a good for nothing guy. I don't know, I just don't know. Drowns an entire bottle of liquor in a single go. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it. I don't like this. Please don't make Sarah sad. Do you feel anything from what Joe said? Uh, I... Hey, you said you were a policeman, yeah? What about it? A policeman knows about murder cases, yeah? Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine just a coincidence, but I killed a person once. Yes, how coincidental. What was the victim's name? It was Sohyori. Oh no! What could this mean? Completed Chapter 1, Part 2. Let's see. If I recall correctly, I have to double check. I can't remember if the game is currently out up to Chapter 3, Part B, or only Chapter 2, Part B. Because if this was Chapter 1, Part 2, then there is like a ways to go yet. Which is delightful, because I'm having so much fun with this game. The twists and turns. Again, I didn't expect Joe to be gone so soon. Death games are interesting stories to pull out, because by now they become, not pull out, pull off, because by now they've become well known enough that the standard thing is literally just keeping on like okay, hope will win out in the end, believe in your friends, find the loophole in the game, and like make your escape. Like defeat the villains. It's just a matter of holding out against like time. And I'm wondering if this will go the same route or try something different. But so far, I think it's at least doing what it's doing very, very well. With the fact that everything is with like the majority vote stuff and the debates being a really cool way of doing it. Again, like very Danganronpa. But I don't know, there's some differences there. I can't put my finger on what they are just yet. But this one feels maybe a bit more like more grounded in some odd ways. Again, I'm having a blast. I'll probably begin chapter 2 just long enough to save, and then we'll stop that stream here for today because it seems like a good place, you know? Go. Okay. I'm sorry. Muscle Gorilla. Big Sis Sarah. Mom. Wonder if that's foreshadowing. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, I still cannot save. I have brought your lunch. Oh, thank you. Kai, you got a minute? Yes? Kai, how many years has it been since you came here? How many indeed? Surely it's been quite a long time. Gahaha, that's why I want to give you this, you hard worker. What is this? Go on, try it on. New apron? Hmm. Whoa, suits you pretty well, eh? What, what exactly led to? Come on now, it's a present. My wife and Sarah live safely thanks to you. So you mean to state your feelings of gratitude? Nope, this isn't about gratitude as your employer. That apron belonged to my own mom. In other words, it proves your initiation into the tradition of homemakers. Homemakers. As well as your bond with the Chiduan family. To me, you're family. I am family. My wife thinks the same way. She suggested I give you that as a gift, in fact. Surely you jest. Someone such as me. Hiding space of the frying pan, that is fantastic. Whoa, what's the matter? Uh, it's nothing. Eyes clearly red. Yeah, your eyes are red. Don't tell me you were crying. Whatever you're saying. Makes me happy. If it comes to it, I'm trusting you with Sarah. Someday, that girl will learn I'm not her real father. That girl's destiny has so much potential for change that I put my own life on the line. It's far from trifling. Her destiny has so much potential for change. This just... That's... that is an interesting line, and I'm wondering how literal it is. If this game's going to talk about larger things like destiny and fate and stuff, and Sarah has the power to overcome destiny or something, like this is Kingdom Hearts. Or if this is just more metaphorically like, oh, she was born to this, like, with this plan for her, maybe she can still change it and come out on top. But I've got no worries, because our family's got a hero who will protect her from the shadows. Please don't say hero. I'm nothing but a traitor. I will remain a shadow never known, and just continue to protect Miss Sarah. Such is my affection. But this apron, I will use it with care. I will treasure it. Affection? I may have trusted her to you, but I won't give you my daughter. Never! Master? Daughter. When it comes to Miss Sarah, he loses sight of all else indeed. In this angle as well, I must continue to watch over Miss Sarah. I wonder if she is focusing on her studies now. Hey, Sarah. What? Joe, face forward, we're in class. I heard they opened a super good kebab place. Let's go there on the way home, I'll treat ya. Okay, fine. She's spotted real fast. You're so loud, now's not the time to talk. Oh, and hey, in exchange. I get it, I'll bring Ryoko too. For real? No, that's not what I meant. Seriously, quiet, what are you trying to say? Please show me your homework, Madam Sarah. We're in class, remember? Of course I'm not going to lend it to you. Just for a second, I'm fast at copying. That's not a skill deserving praise. Sorry, but I can't. It's called homework. Your fault for not doing it at home. Ugh, you're right, but do homework at home. Come on, man. Besides, I'm dead. Huh? I died because you questioned me, you know? Don't you feel any responsibility? And I suffered a long time because of you too, right? Got anything to say to that? I... Say sorry. Might as well. What are you sorry for? You murderer? No. I just had to move forward. I did the most I could. And this is how it turned out? I protected everyone. I did. Don't take that upon your shoulders. But I died. Kai died too. But just stop already, Joe. Please, you wanna look away? Jump scare? Look me in the eye. That is not what it would have sounded like. That was awful. A dream. That was just a dream. Need to calm down. Need to My head is spinning. Where is this? It's data time. We will find out where this is and a bit more of what is going on next time. But for now, we have our 3 people down. Uh, hmm. I don't know that I came completely around on Joe by the end, but I am probably going to miss him. Genuinely, like, fun character and provide interesting things in his relationship to Sarah and some of the other things in that regard. So excited for what comes next. The game progresses, I suppose, and I've got to find new characters to latch onto and to have strong feelings about, I suppose, which is what a lot of these games run off of. So thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. And hopefully I will see you next week for some more streams. Take care.